Hi, let's talk about Hex, ticker symbol HEX. What a surprise. The Hex token is currently at 14 cents roughly, going up 7%. It's at market rank 201 with a market cap of a little under 25 billion. Now, does it make sense to invest in Hex to get these 40% return every single year? Does it make sense to swap your Ethereum for Hex and accumulate more and more Hex tokens over time and lock up your money for several years? Now, this is the US dollar chart of Hex. And the price went on quite a run, right? 22,000% in approximately 1 year. And since the all-time high, we went down by approximately 71%. So it looks like just a little correction is actually pretty significant. That's because we are looking here at a logarithmic scale, right? Where we have 0.2 of a cent over here and several cents here at the top. If you look at this on a linear scale, that's actually how the chart looks like. So we've come down quite a bit. But what we should actually look at is not the US dollar chart. What we should actually look at is the relative chart to Ethereum. Because that's in the end what you're swapping, right? You've got a few Ethereum and you try to outperform that asset. You don't just want to have general crypto exposure. You want to gain more because in the end, you're also taking on much more risk, right? When you've got a cryptocurrency at market rank 200 versus one at market rank 2, you've got less market cap, you've got more risk, and more risk should be compensated with more return. And so this is the relative chart to Ethereum, which actually doesn't look too bad. One might argue we're simply just in the middle of this sideways trading range, and maybe there's still potential for, say, a 4x. And this chart here doesn't even include that if you held Hex over this time, you wouldn't just have gotten 63%, you would actually also get that 40% return per annum, right? So this doesn't look too bad at all. That being said, the tokenomics of Hex, they are very risky. Because in the end, what's happening is you buy the Hex token with Ethereum, you lock it up, you restrict the supply, and then you hope that new people will come into the system, or to be more specific, that the system will grow by 40% per year, which is possible, right? Hex is still pretty small. But you're definitely betting on this new money coming into the system, because if that does not happen, then all of this additional supply that's being paid out in Hex tokens, it will depress the price. New supply, same demand means a lower price. And the price will not just go down by 40% if the demand stays stable, it will go down by more because you have this leverage effect when buying or selling crypto, right? Buying up 10% supply of something increases the price by more than 10%, and the same goes the other way around. Selling 10% of total supply will depress the price more. And so what you're hoping for this to turn around is that people see this as a buying opportunity. You're betting on Hex becoming popular again. And if that will happen, I think is very much dependent on the general crypto market. Is Bitcoin going to go up? Is Ethereum going to go up? Because if it's not, then people will become risk averse and will stay very far away from Hex. You've got similar tokenomics with, for example, Strong Block, where you buy a strong node and you get paid out the daily rewards from new money entering the space. And so we've got a very similar situation over here, right? Strong Block went down from the top by more than 63%. Feel free to check out the dedicated video to Strong Block to get a bit of an understanding how this all works. And once we toggle from logarithmic to a linear scale, we can see this is not pretty, right? You don't want to be the person that buys over here. Very similar to Hex, even a similar timing.